Good morning, students. Welcome you to the physical science class. Today we are going to discuss the answer for detailed and hard questions in lesson 12, measurement and motion. Question number 1. Why is it essential to have a standard system of units? For detail 1 is in page 135. First point is in last line. For accurate measurements, a standard representation of every physical quantity is needed. Up to that you mark the first point for detail 1. Second point, with a standard unit, it is possible to measure quantities accurately. Example, 6 meter of cloth, 3 kilogram of potatoes or 1 liter of petrol. Third point, understand the meaning of a measured quantity. Example, a 2-meter high wall, a concrete block of mass 300 kilogram. Up to that you mark the third point for detail 1. Fourth point, second para, ninth line on page 136. Before essay system, you write the word to avoid confusion. Okay. To avoid confusion, essay system should be used all over the world. Up to that, detail 1 is over. Detail 2. What are the common errors that may arise while measuring with a meter scale? Answer for second detail is in page 138 under the heading Errors. Second para, first point. If the meter scale is not placed exactly along the length being measured, we will get a wrong reading. Up to that you mark for detail 2. Second point, an error can occur due to the wrong position of the eye while taking a reading. This error is called parallax error. Up to that you mark the second point for detail 2. Third point, the portion of the meter scale near the mark that represents 0 may be worn out. These are the 3 errors you have found while measuring using meter scale. Up to that you mark for detail 2. Detail 3. How can you measure the length of a curved line? Describe one method in detail. Answer for detail 3 is in page 139, activity 12.4. Aim to measure the length of a curved line using a pair of dividers. Materials required a pair of dividers, the curved line that has to be measured. Method. Open out the pair of dividers so that the legs are 5 mm apart. Place one of the legs at one end of the line and the other leg on the line. Without altering the distance between the legs of the dividers, take the dividers along the line. Count the number of steps taken to cover the entire length of the line. Multiply this number by 5. This gives you the length of the curved line in millimeters. If some portion less than the distance between the two legs is left out, measure it separately by adjusting the distance between the legs. Up to that, detail 3 is over. Detail 4. What is translatory motion? Describe the different kinds of translatory motion. Answer for detail 4 is in page 140 under the heading translatory motion. First point, if an object moves as a whole so that every part of the object moves through the same distance in a given period of time, the body is in translatory motion. Second point, translatory motion can be of two types, rectilinear and curvilinear. If an object moves in a straight line, its motion is said to be rectilinear. Third point is in third para. If an object moves along a curved line, the motion is said to be curvilinear. Up to that, detail 4 is over. Fifth detail, what is the difference between circular and oscillatory motion? Illustrate with examples. Answer for detail 5 is in page 141 under the activity. When the motion of an object is around a fixed point, that is outside the object, it is called circular motion. The motion of a stone tied to a string and whirled in a circle and the revolution of the earth around the sun are examples of circular motion. Oscillatory or vibratory motion. When a body moves to and fro about a fixed point, it is said to be in oscillatory motion or vibratory motion. The oscillations of a pendulum, the vibration of a stretched wire, and the movement of a swing are examples of oscillatory motion. Question number 6. Differentiate between revolution and rotation with respect to motion. Illustrate with examples. Answer for detail 6. You write it on page 147 on your book. Revolution. It is a kind of circular motion in which the body as a whole moves around a fixed point or a fixed axis. Example, the motion of the earth around the sun. Rotation. It is a kind of circular motion in which the body moves around without changing its position from one place to another. Example, a spinning top. And revolution of earth around the sun. Higher order thinking skills. Question number 1. What are the advantages of estimating the size or magnitude of a physical quantity before it is measured? Write the answer for hard question 1 on your book near the question. It gives an idea to use the suitable unit or tool for accurate measurement. Example, to measure the length of a room, first estimate the order. Will it be in meter or kilometer? We know that estimation means rough calculation of value. By estimating the magnitude before it is measured, we will be able to use the suitable unit for measuring the activity. The tool to be used for the activity can also be decided upon. For example, to measure the length of a room, it will be very difficult to do this in millimeters using a small ruler. Instead of that, we are using meter scale to measure the length of a room. Question number 2. In what occupations do you think is estimation an important part of the job? Estimation means rough calculation of the value. In jobs also estimation is used. You write the answer on your book. Occupations such as civil engineer, carpenter, tailor, goldsmith, cook and baker carry out estimations. Question number 3. Name the type of motions that are involved in the 1. Drawing of water from a well and 2. The motion of a drill. The motion involved in drawing of water from well. Pulley wheel rotates, so it undergoes rotational motion. Rope moves in a straight line inside the well, so it is translatory motion. And the bucket moves to and fro inside the well, so that the bucket undergoes oscillatory motion. Motion involved in drill. Drill bit rotates, so it undergoes rotational motion. Drill bit goes into the wall, it goes in straight line, so it undergoes translatory motion. Thank you students. Learn, answer in detail and higher order thinking skills, hard questions.